Out here doing some shed hunting, and I keep running across a bunch of new rubs. Haven't found any sheds, so I'm assuming that they haven't dropped, or the majority hasn't dropped, because that's definitely a good size rub that's fresh. Hasn't been here, at least within the last 3 weeks since I was here last, but hopefully we can find some. Just kind of working this trail edge towards the back of the property here. I love coming out on these overcasted days. Can't really tell it, but got some sprinkling. Might be able to hear it. But it just makes seeing everything in the ground, or on the ground, so much easier on these overcasted days. Well, I think I found the late season buck hangout. Rub, and then another rub back there. Following a line here. This one's on a pretty decent sized tree. I believe all of these are new within about the last 3 weeks. I don't think I would have missed something like these. Had a pretty good one there. Alright, well, we're going to keep getting after it. Looks like a good place for deer to bed back in here. Think we'd have found something. And of course, this is a public spot here too, so it's hard telling how many people and their dogs have already been out. So let's hope we run across something. As I walk up here, I see a fourth, and a fifth. Fourth rub, and then a fifth rub right there. Definitely using this spot back in here. Dropped me a pin on this old oak tree. Alright, so next year, this little cluster of trees right in here is where I plan on putting a blind. And so you got this big, huge open clearing right here. And those buck rubs I just showed you were back down in there. That's that big oak that I put a pin on. This gives you a really nice shooting lane. You kind of come up out of there. I know they bed down in there in this cedar thicket, and they come up into here. But that's not why I hopped on here. I hopped on because we have the first shed of the year. And from where I'm at, looks like a pretty damn good one. So I'm gonna zoom in and see what you all think. Tell me if you can find that. Alright, well, that is a dandy one. And I'm going to say that is that 8-pointer that I had on camera. I'll post a picture up. We'll see if it is. Alright, first one in the book. Definitely looks super fresh. Yep, she's fresh just in the last day or two. If that. Alright. First one on the board. Alright. We're done for the day. We just found the one shed. Let me look at my Fitbit. Did 1.43 miles. Went from about 7:30 this morning to about 8:30, and didn't put in a whole lot of time. It's starting to rain heavier. I'm pretty wet, but starting to come to the notion that I think the deer are just now starting to drop their horns. It's really hard to tell this year. It is 60 degrees. We're at the end of February, so that's pretty uncommon. I don't know what the old world's doing, but she's definitely warming up, that's for sure. So I think what's happening, just my personal opinion, I feel like it's not really hard to find food this year, and so, you know, typically they kind of go to the main food source, and so then you're kind of hunting all the trails up to that food source, and then you're shed hunting the food source, you know, whether it be cornfield, bean field, what have you. And this year, everything's green. I mean, there's not a whole lot of brown around. A lot of green everywhere. A lot of woody browse, I've noticed. There's all kinds of these maple trees starting to kind of put off these little purple buds that they've been, I'm guessing, eating on, chewing on. So, anyhow, like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you've been finding any sheds. Today's my first one, and like I said, we're at the end of February. Typically in a cold, hard winter, you know, I feel like majority of them would have already dropped, whereas now I feel like they're just now starting to drop on this warm winter. But anyhow, comment down below. Let me know how your shed year is going. We are in mid-Missouri, basically. And like I said, it's the end of February, and I think they're just now shedding. So, like, share, subscribe, and I think I'll get back after it maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. But like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Remember, keep feeding the deer, and they'll keep feeding you back.